Hey guys, it's Sarah. So today I have for you a foundation slash first impressions NYX Total Drop foundation. And I bought this a few days ago because I had seen a few reviews of it on YouTube and I thought that I would try it. I've been loving NYX's new products recently, so I figured that I would give it a go. So I did wash my face and I did moisturize. Smashbox Photo Finish primer. This is just the regular one. This is the travel size because I'm not going to pay like $36 or whatever right now, but I do love this primer. So after that is on. Now I know this is my first time doing a first impressions, so I am a little nervous. Excuse my hair because I literally just took a shower. It's very late in the day. It's only like it's like 2:30, something like that. So I do apologize for the late start, but I will be obviously like a first impressions checking in with you guys throughout the day. I'll try to use as much daylight as I can, which is what I'm using now. I know in first impressions a lot of people do a beauty blender on one side and a brush on the other, but lately I've only been applying my foundation with a beauty blender, so that's what I'm going to do. If you guys want to see how it's applied with a brush or hear how it's applied with a brush, I could always apply it with a brush and then leave it in the comments when I do post the video and let you guys know how that did go. I've never done one of these before, you guys. I'm kind of nervous. So I'm going to take my beauty blender. For right now, I'm only going to do one half of my face. You guys can see I'll try to do this half, which is, okay, that's fine. So I'm going to take a few drops on this. Take 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 4 drops for now and see where that gets us, which it doesn't look like it's going to get very far, so let's get to it here. Alright. Yeah, I don't think 4 drops is going to give you coverage to your entire face. I think that claim is a little crazy. I mean, if you're going for a really light coverage, sure, and by all means, that is awesome, but I do have some redness and scars that I want to cover up. I didn't really zoom in, but you could kind of see that. My skin has gotten so much better than it used to be, though. It used to be really, really bad with like acne and acne scars, so you know, I'm grateful that that's not the case anymore. You guys can see it didn't really do a whole lot. To now do my forehead and then come back and do and go over that. Oh, that was about 4 drops as well. I'm new at this, so bear with me. I'm trying here, guys. Alright, so initially off the bat, I don't see that it's full coverage. However, when I am applying this, it literally, like, I don't even feel like I have foundation on. Oh, I look scary right now. That is terrifying. I don't feel like it's full coverage, but it literally doesn't feel like I'm putting anything on my skin, which is I mean, today I'm not really doing much, so honestly today that might be enough coverage for me, but because I'm doing a video, I am going to go in and I'm just going to try to cover this up right here, just to see. I'm going to put 2 drops. Put 2 drops on there. I'm just going to go in and just see. It doesn't feel like any, like, and it's drying, like it's, right now it feels slightly tacky, but like barely. Yeah, you guys, I look scary as shit right now, so I apologize. Definitely not full coverage. I definitely say this is a, I would say medium to full. I feel like I could get it to where I want it, but, or to where it would be full coverage, because this is kind of how, you know. So, I mean, you could see from this side to the side, you know, a lot of redness. So I'm going to do this side of my face now. Same 4 drops. 4 or 5. Something like that. To mention is that this foundation does only it comes with 0.43 fluid ounces. So it's not even half a fluid ounce. And I don't know about you guys, but if I wear foundation every day, my foundation only lasts like a month or 2. So that is kind of concerning for me, because I do go through foundation quickly. I haven't been wearing it like every day recently, just because for those of you guys who do, I don't know how long this foundation would last. So that's really the only thing right now that is concerning me about this foundation. Looking at it up close though, you guys, I mean the camera really isn't doing me justice, but I can tell you that my pores are not emphasized at all. Excuse the way I sound too, I'm like sick. And my shirt's falling down, that's cute. My pores are not emphasized at all. I can tell you though that this foundation is really, really matte when it dries, which before me having oily skin I would love. But now that my skin is more dry, I don't really love really matte foundations. But for right now, it's not looking too bad. It's not looking like it's clinging to dry patches. And it doesn't look cakey around my nose. Sorry I'm getting all up and personal and stuff, but I want you guys to be able to see this. But, so it really does look good. And like I said, it doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. So that's with the Beauty Blender. Don't know how to apply this with a brush. If I do apply it with a brush before I upload this, I'll definitely let you guys know how that came out. So far, I like it. I don't love it because it's not full coverage like it says. But for me personally, I mean, this is good. And it does look a little dark compared to my neck, but trust me, in person it looks fine. So I am going to go do the rest of my makeup, do my hair, hopefully, in time to show you guys what it's going to look like in natural lighting with all of my makeup done. And I'll let you know if I powder this after, because right now it is very matte, so like it literally feels like I will see how it wears throughout the day, and obviously that's what this video is for. So I will be back when all my makeup is done and my hair is done, and I'll show you guys what it looks like and how it's wearing, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a little while. Bye. Okay, hey guys, I'm back. So I just did all of my makeup. It is currently 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and okay, so I normally powder every single time I do a foundation just so it could be like locked in place, but today I really didn't feel the need to powder, so I didn't. And my bronzer and my blush went on perfectly on top of it. No issues with moving the foundation around at all. And you can see that, you know, my pores are not being emphasized like at all. So far, I am impressed with this. The biggest test for me is to see how it will wear throughout the day and how it'll last, and if it breaks up, if I do get oily, blah blah blah, because I normally powder, like I said. And for my eyes, I just used, I did actually use the Carly Bybel palette from BH Cosmetics, which I am loving. I just got it, but I actually really like it. So this, like I said, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I will check in every couple of hours or so. Check in like 6, 9, and then right before I take off my makeup or something like that. So I will see you guys back here. Okay, hey guys, I'm back. It is now around 6 o'clock, and the foundation is actually holding up pretty well. I just wanted to mention a few things that I did forget to say when I was filming before. I wanted to say that it retails around $13.99 at Ulta. I have a low list here, because I always forget things every time, without fail. So there were a good amount of shades. There were about 15 shades, and I am in the lightest, Alabaster 02, because, you know, not fail, whatever. It is very super easy to blend, which you guys can see. When I'm applying it, it's blended out easily. I didn't have any problems with that. And of course, I use my Beauty Blender, which I did just want to point out is clean, but it stains, so whatever. And it's very lightweight. Even still, like right now, I do not feel like I even have anything on my face. I did just want to say that I didn't, again, sorry if I keep repeating this, but I didn't set it with a powder. And this is the first foundation that I've ever not set without a powder. Even my L'Oreal Infallible, I've always set that with a powder. but like I said, because my skin is more dry, I didn't feel the need to. And even without setting this as a powder, I just have my bathrobe on right now because I'm just chilling at home, but anyway, because I didn't set this with a powder, even still, I can kind of tell that it's dry in certain areas. This would be a great foundation, I feel, for the summer if you're oily or anything like that, but maybe for the winter this isn't the best. However, it is holding up pretty well. It's been 3.5 hours since I put it on, and let me just show you guys. You know, bronzer and blush, and I put a little bit of highlight, but barely anything, so you can't even tell. But bronzer and blush are still doing good. The only place that it's really breaking up, and this usually happens to me and I have no idea why, foundation always breaks up on my chin. It's really annoying, but it always does, and I haven't even like touched my chin, so I don't know. But it's breaking up a little bit around there. And you can kind of see, I hope that the video is picking it up, that it looks drying around my chin. I mean, it's definitely not something to be like, oh my god, because it definitely doesn't feel dry, but it is a little bit drying. But other than that, the foundation is holding up really well. I would say for like an everyday foundation, this would be perfect. The only thing is, I mean, I'm going to do a comparison for you guys real quick. This is the foundation that has 0.43 fluid ounces in it, and let me get, this is my Smashbox foundation, so you can see the size difference between these two. So if you're wearing foundation a lot, and if you need if you have more problematic skin than me, and you need, you have a lot more to cover than I do, and I really don't know how fast you're going to go through this foundation. So that might be something you want to consider. If you only need a light coverage, or you only wear foundation sometimes, I would definitely recommend getting this. Right now I don't have anything against it. It hasn't broken me out. It hasn't given me any skin problems, because I can kind of tell that immediately after I put on a foundation if it's going to break me out, because I do get like little bumps and stuff, but the bumps I have on my skin have been here already. It's not irritating me at all, and like I said, it doesn't feel heavy or cakey, and that's pretty much it. I'm probably going to check in one more time, like right before I take off my makeup. It is 6 o'clock now, like I said, so I will check back in later with you guys and show you how it looks. But so far, I'm actually really liking it, and I would recommend this if you did have oily to combination. If you're dry, like right now I am dry, I would maybe just moisturize extra. Definitely don't use a mattifying primer if you have dry skin already. Or even maybe dry to combination, because I didn't set this at all, and it's doing absolutely fine. It's not moving around or anything. It's not breaking up anywhere else but my chin. So, I mean, I would recommend this. But, yeah, I'm going to check back in one more time with you guys before I take this off. And, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my last check-in. Bye. Okay, hey guys, I am back for my final check-in. It is still kind of early. It's still only about 9. But I really did want to take my makeup off, and I wanted to get this video uploaded as soon as I could. So I did just want to say my final thoughts on this foundation are that I really do like it. I think this is a great foundation for every day. It's very lightweight, it's easy to blend, it matches my skin tone. I didn't need to powder it, I didn't get oily. The only thing that I have to say about it is that it was a little bit drying on my chin, and that's really, I'll show you guys. Let me just try to edit the picture so you can see it better. But my blush, my bronzer, and my highlight are still on. I did just apply a little bit more highlight literally like right before I filmed this, because I did, like I said, get the Carly by Belle palette, and I wanted to test out the third highlighter just to see what it would look like on my skin. So that's the only thing that I did differently. I've been blowing my nose today, and it really hasn't come off my nose that much as some other foundations do. So that's a plus. Let me show you my chin though. And hopefully you can see it. It is breaking up, around here and everything. But normally foundation like cakes up near my nose. I get really oily here. And sometimes on my forehead, like right here, but none of that is happening. I mean, I do have a little bit of a glow, but I think that's mostly from the highlighter, which I love. I love the highlighters. I love the eyeshadow, so we're good on that. If you want a review on that, just let me know. But overall, I really do recommend this foundation. I really do like it. And yeah, if I forgot to mention anything, please just comment and ask me, because like I said, this is my first time doing one of these. It was really fun to do, so I will definitely do another one when I get a new foundation. But I have all these foundations that I need to do reviews on, so if there's any foundation that you want to see a review on, please just let me know, and I will do a review on that for you. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe and like this video and comment on other things you want to see, because I do need ideas on what to film next. So thank you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.